Hi, Mr. Andra here. So today's video is about infinitives, especially two infinitives. Usually when we talk about two infinitives, they are related to gerunds. Okay, I hope you still remember what gerunds are. But if you forget, if you don't remember, I have provided the link there, up there. You may check. Okay, you may repeat the video, you may watch it again. Then I hope you understand. Okay, so let's just get started with the two infinitives. This video consists of four parts: the what, the form, the position, and the verbs. Let's start with the what. So what is an infinitive? An infinitive is formed from a verb but doesn't act as a verb. Okay, it comes from a verb but doesn't act as a verb. So is it a verb? No, it is not a verb. You have to remember that. Next, the form. The form of two infinitives is two plus infinitives. So what are infinitives? Infinitives are actually verbs in the base form. So do, go, be, okay, write, read. Remember, there is no ing, there is no ed, there is no s. Okay, so it is basically the base form, the original form of the verbs. That's why we say to be. We don't say to is, to am, to are. We say to go. We don't say to went. We say to do. We don't say to doing. Okay, remember that. Let's continue to the next part. Now let's talk about the position. The position of two infinitives is as objects, okay, after certain verbs. So two infinitives come after certain verbs. So it is something like this. Certain verbs and then followed by two infinitives. Two infinitives. Okay. Objects after certain verbs. So as the objects. Okay. Let's continue. This is the example. Okay. Some examples for two infinitives as objects of the verbs. I want to read your novel. Okay. This is the two infinitive. To read. And this is the verb. I underline twice for the verb. Okay. Next, I decided to learn how to play the drums. This is the to infinitive and this is the verb. You can change this into, let's say, I wanted, but still to read. I decide to learn. So, whatever the verb forms are, whatever the subjects are, you have to put two infinitives. Okay, so the two infinitives do not change. These are the verbs that are followed by infinitives, two infinitives. So we say hope to do something, promise to do something, learn to do something, until want to do something. They may change, okay? They may change into verb 2, verb 3, ing form, okay? So it is possible for you to say, let's take a look at hope. I hope to go home early. She hopes to go home early. I am hoping to go home early. She was hoping to go home early. They were hoping to go home early. You see the verb hope change, but the to infinitive remains the same. To go. Okay, let's continue. Let's take a look at more examples. She was hoping to get a job. The to infinitive, the to infinitive. She was hoping to get a job. I was hoping to get a job. They were hoping to get a job. She hoped to get a job. Okay, you can change the verbs, into any forms, any tenses, and according to the subject, but you don't change the two infinitives. Okay, they remain the same. He expected to get the best score. He expects to get the best score. Okay, he is expecting to get the best score. The two infinitive to get remains the same. It also applies to the last sentence, to buy. You can say, I cannot afford to buy the car. I couldn't afford to buy the car. She couldn't afford to buy the car. Okay? You can change the verb according to the tenses, according to the subject, but you don't change the two infinitives. And remember, you have to memorize those verbs which are followed by two infinitives. Okay, there is no other way. You have to memorize them. You have to remember. You have to put them in your brain. Okay, I hope you're still with me. And that brings me to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this video is useful and helpful for your learning. Okay, if you think that someone out there needs the video, just share it to anyone who needs it. Don't worry, I will be glad. I will be uh, really happy if you do that. Okay, so that's all. I'll see you again in the next video for more explanation about the grammar. I'll see you again. Bye.